Good morning. It's Chris with City Girl Homestead and
Driving Tom.
well, it's 9:01. We got a little bit of a late start. Tom didn't want to get out of bed. I got up at 1:30. Then I went back to bed at 5 and we slept till 7. At like 10 o'clock last night, I'm like, I'm pooped. We're going to bed. We didn't stay up late last night. But after dinner, I called my son and daughter-in-law and I said, have the kids had dinner yet? No. And I said, he says, why? And I said, well, we want to take the kids out for ice cream. So we went and picked them up and we actually ended up taking them to Olympic Broil for dinner. And the ducks didn't come out, did they?
No, I didn't want to eat. I think they're already full.
Because I ordered a large fry so they could feed the ducks, and they just kept staying on the water, but I'm sure they're eating them this morning. But it rained again this morning. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Gonna rain again real soon.
Yeah, so we took them to Olympic Broil, and they had their chicken nuggets and fries and whatever. And then we took them up to the ice cream place by us, and then we had to take them back to the house because
Emmy needed to be cleaned up.
And then Courtney said at the end, she goes, he had ice cream on his legs too.
Oh, did
Yeah. So we got them home. It wasn't quite 8 o'clock yet. Almost, though. And it gave, Bobby and Courtney a chance to go out and get some dinner by themselves. Because their anniversary actually is Thursday. And I says, well, their chicken wasn't all the way thawed out. And I go, just go grab something for yourselves and we'll come back with the kids in an hour or so. So we did. So that was nice. We had a nice little date with our grandkids. They enjoyed it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emmy was eating my belly.
Yeah. I started that such a long time ago. Even when he was a baby, I'd go, come on, get your belly. And I go, rah, 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 like that. And so now he does it. He was even doing it at the concert, eating everybody's belly. And he'll lift up his shirt and he'll go, eat my belly, Grandma. Like that. And now he says, when he eats your belly, he goes, your belly's inside of me now. I taught him how to do the nose thing, so he wants to steal noses all the time. And every truck that goes by that he wants to do the beep beep thing, and they can't see his little hand because he's on the wrong side of the car. So I just beep it for him. Unless AJ or somebody's in the car, then we can get him to beep. But yeah, we had fun. We were tired by the time we got home, though. So our goal is today, we are going to stop in Ithaca. We didn't have breakfast before we left, but we don't want to eat too much breakfast because we want to be able to fill up when we go to Ponderosa.
Yeah.
So they have a gas station over in Ithaca that sells meat and cheese, and it is really, really good quality stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's got pepper jack.
yeah, if they have pepper jack. But we share one of those, and then we're gonna head up to Clare, and we're gonna go to the Amish Walmart. That's not what the name of it is, by the way. And Tom's gonna look for a rake. Tom's not gonna spend all day in there.
I don't know about that.
And then we're gonna go to the bulk store next door. I don't usually spend too much time in there because they have mostly bulk stuff, obviously. Once in a while they have a couple of, sale things that I get, whatever. But we forgot to bring our cooler. And we want our cooler to bring our steak home, so we might have to stop and get, one of those dollar coolers or whatever. So our steak stays nice and cold on the way home. In the wintertime, you don't have to worry about that so much.
Yeah, don't look like it's gonna get that warm anyway.
Yeah. I actually had to put long pants on again today. Ugh. Because it's 64 now, but it's supposed to drop in temperature, so I put socks and shoes back on.
No sandals.
No flip-flops. I hate it. But anyway, so I want your guys' opinion. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time coming up with recipes from the freezer right now. My brain isn't there, I guess. So, what would you guys think of doing a week of the 70s and then coming back to the freezer, and then I can finish up my 70s, because I think there's 9 recipes for that. I think. I don't have it in front of me, but
70s?
yes. So one of them is one of your...
Stroganoff?
No. Gosh. What do you want for dinner tomorrow, Tom?
Stroganoff.
That's the answer I get all the time. Stroganoff.
Oh, so look at the water here, honey.
Yeah. And even that side's full.
They're both full.
They usually drain one of these because they do studies over here. Boy, there's a lot of ducks out there. They did get hit up here pretty good. I actually had to get a hold of my nephew and find out if he was okay. Oh, we're coming into it. Carson City got hit, and then I seen Fenwick got hit, and yeah, they had a couple tornadoes go through. A couple tornadoes elsewhere here in the state too.
Wonder how big how deep the water is over there at the water park.
I don't know.
Splat pad.
I don't know. I really don't want to go over in that area knowing that tornadoes went through. And one, I think, is actually over by that Amish store that we go to.
Yeah.
I think it was their cows that were wandering around out on the highway and stuff. We could go that way home and see if it was, and then I'll look at the sale ad for Ionia and see if there's anything I want from there, and if there is, on our way back we can take 57 down.
Get a Ken's me.
Yeah, and go to Ken's. But I have to see what they have on sale first, see if it's worth driving around for. I do have a few of my favorite stores we like to go to. I don't need to really go to the Amish store because we're going to go to one today. I know him and I were thinking, well, we could eat the steak at lunch and then just grab one of those Amish subs that they have. You guys, we did a video on it one day, but man, they put together a sub like...
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do that over at that one over by where am I thinking? I can't think anyway, but Jack could not believe how big it was either. Oh, it's over by Fremont, I think. But anyway, so we got about 15 minutes and we'll be in Ithaca, and then we'll be headed north.
Like that large shake is selling.
Well, we're getting close to the store. That's the one we're going to go to second. There's a buggy in front of you. We've already seen 3 buggies this morning, just in this little bit of ways. There's a nice big Amish farm too.
They're going to the store because they got a cooler in the back, see it?
Mm-hmm. Must be they got that auction today or something, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff out there.
Log splitters and everything else. Better wear your knee highs.
And there's a big old Amish farm too. Now they don't have the fancy buggy like the other 2 did. Oh, here comes another buggy. Everybody's out shopping today, must be. That's your entrance over there. Oh, they got the coffee shop thing open. Take that second driveway so we can show that. There's the nice buggies.
Got the windows and everything.
Yep. That's the cold buggy. Oh, they got little handmade stuff too.
Yep, check that out.
Oh, you lucked out today. Guess what's not out? There's no, there's not one single. What'd we talk about? If you were gonna get your garden rake, I wanted.
Oh, wind chimes.
There's
Probably been too windy.
There's not a single wind chime out.
They probably got them in the store. Down towards the end, so we'll stay on this end. And keep track.
All right, we're gonna go in and go shopping. I have to show you this one. It says, "Courage is not the lack of fear; it is triumph over the fear." Isn't that pretty? They got a lot of cool stuff, but some of it's really expensive. My grandma used to have those kind of candles all the time. Oh, it smells good down this aisle. Tom's already over looking at the dude section. Oh, there he is down there. Looking for his shovel. He calls it a ground shovel. We always called it a garden rake, he said a ground rake. We always called it a garden rake. All that material, $1.50 off. Huh. I like to go to the toy section, but I'm going to stay away from that section today, hopefully. I don't know. What are you looking? There's the garden rake right there. That's a hoe. How much is that one? You don't know how to speak?
It's $31.
How much is this one right here?
That one's $49. Bigger rate. But it's built well. It's got a hickory handle. Feel how heavy that thing is.
I don't want to lift on it because I'm not doing it.
See, $44.55. What would last forever?
Yeah. What about that?
Strong.
What about that other one? What about the other one?
The other one's just a little bit cheaper, not much.
You don't think we can get one at one of the other stores cheaper than that?
This is a little smaller.
I kind of like how that one's got that metal thing though.
Well, this one here?
This one. You know how it's got like a section there? That one's just straight rake. Guess you know this will be his anniversary gift. Alright, we're gonna let him look. Now we're at the next store. Tom just got just his rake over there. Happy anniversary, Tom. And we walked in here and this is the first thing we seen. Cinnamon rolls, a great big huge one for $2.59. We can share that for dessert tonight. Is that a wood burner? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where you can get all your bulk, you know, like flour, sugar, all that good stuff. And at the last one, it did have the canning jars and lids at an Amish store from Superb. So well, they have that yogurt for $4.99 here, Tom. All right, we're gonna shop a little bit. I thought maybe you guys would enjoy this. It says, the happiest people don't have everything. They make the best of everything. And it's right on the bathroom mirror at the Amish store. Did they have your meatloaf at this one?
Does that answer your question?
We do like this one the best of all of them. One guy, he took a bowl and he filled it with mashed potatoes and gravy. I told Tom that's how you should be doing yours.
Yum.
Because he could eat a whole bowl like that. Alright, so we're eating the anniversary dinner. Well, we're on our way home. How was your dinner, Tom?
Delicious.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Happy anniversary early, honey.
Happy anniversary to you too, dear.
So do you want to renew your contract?
Yeah.
What if I don't?
Well, I guess you don't.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you want me to renew my contract?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, just as long as you still want to be my husband, I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You like being my husband?
Yeah.
I don't like being your wife.
Why not?
I'm kidding.
April Fool's.
April Fool's a lot day late. That's like when I say to you sometimes, you'll go, say I love you.
I love you.
I do too sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. See, we're really not mean to each other, and I'm not mean to him. We just play around. We joke. We have fun. Marriage doesn't have to always be serious, does it?
No, I don't.
Thank goodness, because man, you're a joke.
I've got a serious bone in my body.
Yeah, you do when Emmy starts getting ice cream all over you. Then your serious bone came out. You're like, Emerson, let me show you how to eat that.
Well, he always wants to do it from the side of the spoon. It don't work that way. You gotta put it point-wise into your mouth. Then he goes like this. So half of it's already down the front of him before he even starts. Then he wondered why he didn't have any ice cream in his spoon.
You got serious though when you were helping him finish it up, didn't you?
Seriously ate it right up for him. He wasn't eating, he was just wearing it.
He was eating it. He was enjoying it. AJ got a Kit Kat one. And I mean, even the small was pretty big, and cause they charge like what, $4.50 or something for it.
Like that.
And I says, well, maybe next time you guys can split it. And AJ goes, I don't think so. And so what'd he do? He only ate half of it anyway.
Yeah.
And you ate half of Emmy's. We'd split a turtle, which was really good. I have an ice cream shop in Ithaca, and I love their ice cream. Would love to stop and get one, but even their small is like gargantuan, isn't it? Ugh, it's huge. Like, I swear, when we got a medium, it took me from Ithaca all the way to Lansing to eat the whole thing.
Yeah. You eat the bottom of the cone.
It was crazy.
We got the legs just with your gas.
Yeah. Well, you guys will have to let me know if you guys enjoy, you know, going along with us on our trips here. Eventually, someday, when Tom finishes working, we've been talking about that actually. He was going to retire January of 28, right? And we've decided to put it off till June, right?
June or February.
No, June.
June. Because then Emmy will be in school.
Well, AJ will be out of school. and then Emmy will be going into school. So, and we thought about it. We really don't want a vacation. Like, we do know we're going to have to go to Nashville in January of 28. Can't tell you why, but I know that for sure. But as far as traveling, like I told Tom, I says, well, I can't really go anywhere until AJ's out of school. And I said, if you work till June, then you could take your 2 weeks vacation and then quit. Yeah, so we could get
paid to do my.
Yeah, so we could get paid to do. We'll do the up east one first, because nobody wants to go out east. You know, in the cold and snow. I'm not, and I don't want to go out west in the snow either.
You like going to Buffalo in the middle of winter.
I know, nobody wants to do that. So, you know,
Right through 5 feet of snow.
he figured he'll probably wait till June of 28 and then freedom. I just gotta find cheap insurance before then. Because that's one of the biggest reasons he works, actually, is money. Don't get me wrong, we need the money.
With that real colorful parrot type shirts.
Yeah. We need to get insurance on me. Because with me only, I'm going to be 60 this year. I have 5 years before I get my Medicare. So Tom has Medicare, but not all the extra parts to it, because he has the work one. So, but he has regular Medicare, which is hospital, right? Yeah, I think so. But anyways, you'll have to let us know if you like coming along with us. When we do eventually go on vacations and stuff, we're going to take you guys with us. This year, I think we plan on going to Trufant. We want to take the grandkids to Soaring Eagles water park with the kids. And we want to take them back to that place for the animals.
Feeding zoo.
Yeah, the feeding one.
Make sure it's not raining this time.
Yeah, well, let's hope. And
Michigan, that's a gamble.
we do want to go to Traverse City, which I'm glad. You know, we were planning on going next weekend, but actually dams broke up there too, and it's pretty flooded up there. So I'm glad we didn't.
Waggle's pretty flooded too.
Oh my gosh, Croton Dam is horrible. And that's where me and my ex-boyfriend used to fish all the time. And my parents, actually, that's where they used to salmon
Fishing in the
fish.
park right now.
Yeah. I don't know, it's a long walk down that hill. The one right by the dam is a really long walk down that hill. I don't know if I could do it anymore now. I could when I was, 18, 19, 20, but now I'd like to see you even try to get down it. Maybe on your butt.
That's probably all I do.
Then we have to call a crane to get us up.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Right? Hopefully all this stuff finishes blooming soon, because I do have allergies. I know one person was really concerned about my cough, but it gets like this every bloom season for both of us, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Should hear Tom hacking in the morning too. It's terrible. But anyways, so let me know what you think about doing the 70s week next week, and then I'll go back to the freezer week, because what we thought is maybe next weekend we could finally get to the freezers, and then I think that's what it is. I know that there's chicken in there. I know there's pork chops in there. But, I don't know everything. So I think if I knew more what was in there, it would be easier to base my meals on.
I know everything.
You don't know everything. You are so full of it. See the electric that they built over there?
You know what I know they got in there?
What?
They got in there
Food. Food? No doubt. Look at all those.
lots and lots of food.
All that used to be grazing and farmland.
There used to be a big cow pasture.
Yep, it was too. Premium. Now the cows are stuck over here in the mud. I do understand why some of the farmers are selling out. I do. I get it. I get it. And I do understand why, they want to put these solar fields up. I don't understand the windmill things, because they're not recyclable, they're nothing, and Yeah, I don't like them at all. They're a total eyesore. But, you know, you got to look at, is the lesser of two evils, is it really benefiting? When everybody's electric bill's going through the roof, you know, is it really benefiting anybody? I don't get it. So, anyways, so we're headed home. But let me know what you think about doing 70s week a week early. I'm for it. Because I know what good stuff there is. What do you think?
I think it's 48 degrees right now.
It is. You are so smart. I can't imagine I got such an intelligent guy. But where's your watch, Tom?
At work on a sink basin.
And what will be there on Monday?
If it'll be there when I get back, I don't know.
So what do we have to order tonight?
A watch.
And I thought I was getting away with a rake for his anniversary gift. What'd you get me for my anniversary gift?
Dinner.
All right, we'll let you guys go there. You guys, we'll be back. Well, we decided to stop for ice cream, but we got shakes. Tom got a red raspberry, and I got a blue raspberry, and it is so good.
Yum, yum.
It is really good. So if you ever guys go through Ithaca, it is my customer. It's called Big Top. Make sure you use your debit or credit card so I make money too. But they have some of the creamiest, best ice cream around. And the owner, when him and I talk about it, he goes above and beyond the cream amount so that the ice cream is really, really creamy. And honestly, I'd probably gain 20 pounds a summer if it was local.
Yeah. This is really good.
He's like really happy that we got shakes.
Not as messy and just as delicious.
And this blue raspberry tastes just like those slushies, the blue raspberry slushies. Tom, oh, look at all the deer over there. I made a good choice, huh?
Yeah.
We had a real fattening day. But we didn't have any dessert at Ponderosa, though, so I guess...
This is our dessert.
Yeah, this is our dessert.
Could have ice cream.
Yeah. This is like drinking one of them slushies.
Yeah, it is.
But nice and thick.
Nice truck for sale.
It's a Ford. It's a Ford.
Yeah, Ford makes a pretty good vehicle.
Yeah. Nobody's out playing golf today.
Nope. The speed of the ball would be a lot slower, that's for sure.
It is real windy out today, too.
Go take it. Punch one in the hole and the frog jumps off and takes your ball with it. Rivet.
But what would happen, too. Alright, so we thought we'd let you know we stopped and got ice cream. Next stop is Sam's to fill up the gas tank. Well, we didn't get much. We got the sour cream and onion chips. This great big thing of pretzels for $4.99. Tom, some bananas. We traded the one in and got 4. So, there won't be breakfast tomorrow morning because we're either going to have our steak or we're going to have those for breakfast. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night for dinner. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing. Have a great one.